I was having kind of like a heart attack. I'm like, just launched an incredible amount of new products. A couple weeks ago, we saw him launching the Holiday 2022 collection, which I have already reviewed. Also, after that, Fall 2022 collection, which I know that's a little bit weird, but we all know that many brands have been severely affected by the supply chain, and Tom Ford is one of them. But anyhow, from the Fall collection, I have already reviewed one of the two eyeshadow quads in Violet Satin, and today I went ahead and picked up, I wasn't supposed to be picking up these, but a lot of you, my friends, had asked for it. But I have here on my hands VELOURS Kaki, which we all know that green is the color for this fall and winter. But not only that, Tom Ford has bumped up his highlighter duos. Oh my gosh, I know. You know, my friends, one of my favorite highlighters, perhaps one of my favorite products in general on my entire collection, is the highlighter duo in Moodlight. And I don't know if it's a reformulation or just a change on the tones. We're gonna find out, because yes, I went ahead and pick it up right here, but I also went ahead and pick up one of his new highlighter duo shades in Peachlight. So now they are a total of 4. In the past, it was just Moodlight, I think it was Flicker. It was a very deep shade, beautiful shade. And then there was a limited edition one called Incandescent, which I also have it. Flicker, I don't have it because it was very deep for those who have deep complexions, which it was amazing. Now, all of those were white, exception for Moodlight, but again, I think there's a little slight change on the shade, hopefully not on the formulation. In other words, now Tom Ford has 4 highlighter duos in Nude Light, Moodlight, Peachlight, and Tan Light. Okay, my friends, if you want to know where to get all these products, the rest of my makeup, my jewelry, whatever the case it is, absolutely everything, all the way to my nail polish, will be on the description box below, along with the links for your convenience. And if you shop through my links, I want to say a big thank you. Let's go ahead and get started with the eyeshadow quad in VELOURS Kaki. Same kind of unicorn, made in Italy. And then when you take it out, same beautiful presentation with the suede pouch. And then we see this new design for the compacts of Tom Ford. I don't know if all the compacts, they are going to have this new TF in the middle or not. In a way, I like it, but I would rather see it just, for example, this is the eye creme formulation, which is a new formula from Tom Ford that actually launched, I think it was at the end of last year or the beginning of this year. Also, I have the reviews. I'm like, Tom Ford, I have the review pretty much of every single product. But anyhow, my friends, here it is. And by the way, if you're new here to my channel, welcome to all of you, my dear friends. I do film in natural light. My camera is a 4K camera, so I'm pretty sure this will give you the best representation of how the colors look like if you were looking at them in person. But wow, very intense, very deep khaki tone. There's nothing vibrant in here. Is deep, is more of kind of like between a moss and an army green with a little bit of taupe, and then this beautiful beige shade that I just think that it looks stunning. And if you're curious to see what's the other eyeshadow quad on this fall 2022 collection, here it is, Violet Satin, which I already have a review up, and here it is the other one, VELOURS Kaki. Okay, my friends, let's go ahead and start with swatches. Ooh, nice, soft, creamy. There you have it. These are the 4 shades. Let's swatch. That is a gorgeous, what I feel like a one and done shade. What a gorgeous color story. Obviously, it's going to give me a very intense eyeshadow look, but listen me out here. You don't have to use every single eyeshadow on any eyeshadow quad, queen, or palette in general to achieve a look. You can just use 1, 2 shades, 3 shades. You don't have to use the whole thing. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to be using all 4 shades. I'm going to start with a reference number 15 brush, and I'm going to go to the lightest shade. And let me tell you that I had a little bit of kickback. I'm going to take this shade and apply it above the crease. Oh, this shade is wonderful. It's a beigey tone with a hint of kind of like a yellow undertone. It's super pretty. Next, with a BK Beauty 205 brush, I'm gonna go to this shade. And I'm gonna take it on the outer V. Oh my. Okay. That is so intense. Sonia G Builder Pro, and let's go to the taupey tone. And I'm just gonna take this shade and applying it from the inner portion of the eyelid all the way until it meets with the green shade. BK Beauty 204 brush, and I'm going to the taupe shade. And I'm taking this shade and applying it on my lower lash line. It's a beautiful but very intense kind of shade. Next, I'm going to go with the deepest green shade and a Sonia G flat definer. I'm going to take this shade and applying it on my lower lash line, like very close to the lower lash line. And there's a little bit of kickback, so highly suggest you to tap your brush. Also taking it a little bit on the edge of my upper lash line just to get them together, and then I'm just gonna flick it to create kind of like a wing. Refer 03 brush and the beige shade. I'm taking the shade and applying it on my inner corner. Also packing it a little bit more on my brow bone. If so far you are liking this video, please give it a thumbs up. I never asked for these, but honestly today I feel like I'm doing an extra effort. It is 91 degrees outside. I'm in front of a window and I'm just melting. I'm melting away. Thank goodness I have my little sparkling water right here. But please help me out. Give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Going next with my Tone 4 double-ended liquid eyeliner. I'm gonna go with my Victoria Beckham Beauty Satin Kajal and the shade Olive. I mean, this is just gonna be perfect with this eyeshadow look, I think. And I'm just gonna put it on my waterline. Eyeshadow look is done. I went ahead and applied some falsies just because I have to record more videos for today. It's one of those days, my friends. Okay, and now let's go to these new highlighter duos. They come again in 4 different shades. I picked up the shade Moodlight because I really wanted to compare it with my OG Moodlight, and also Peachlight. They come in the same unicorn, made in Italy. On the top it says the name, and then they do come again with the same kind of pouch, the velvet pouch in brown. And then as you can tell, again, we see this TF logo, and this one is the shade Peachlight. Now, I do have here the new Moodlight. You have it. And I do have the old Moodlight, which is my baby. And as you can tell, there's no TF on the front. This is Moodlight, the OG. There is a tiny difference. Old Moodlight, new Moodlight. Yeah, the old Moodlight, this shade is a little bit lighter. This shade is a little bit deeper. This one kind of meets in the middle. To me, the most important thing is just gonna be obviously the formula. To me, that is key. Let's go ahead and swatch the old Moodlight on my index finger, the lightest shade, and then on my ring finger, I'm gonna go with the deeper shade of the old Moodlight. And then let's go for the new Moodlight. Middle finger, the lighter shade. There's just a subtle difference. I think the old Moodlight looks a little bit more whitish. And then on my pinky, I'm going with the deepest shade of Moodlight, the new version. And this one is deeper. Okay, so we have old, new. Now let's swatch it. Old, old, new, and new. What do you think? In terms of the way they feel, the formula seems very alike. I don't feel like there's a difference. It's just the tone. The tone is just a little bit different. And in purpose, I haven't applied any blush, only bronzer, just for you to really see the tone of these highlighters. I'm gonna go first with my Sonia G Mini Cheek, and again, the new tone 4 in Moodlight and the lightest shade. And I'm gonna apply it right here. Yes, yes. I was having kind of like a heart attack. I'm like, is this the same? Is this the same? It is the same formula. Yay. Yeah, there's no glitter. This formula is just incredible. Thank goodness they didn't change it. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, and then I'm gonna go with my Refer number 20 brush, and I'm gonna go to the deepest shade of Moodlight. And I'm gonna take it and just buff it a little bit, even on the front, because I don't have any blush. And this is the beauty about this product. Oh my goodness, it's not a highlighter, it is a luminizer. Tone 4 with this formulation, it was perhaps one of the first one in the luxury world to really come out with a true luminizer. A product that is not a highlighter, that doesn't have a strong base, that it doesn't create a white cast, but it actually gives you this kind of glaze on your skin, like if your skin is a little bit wet, or like you have the sun shining, you know, on top of you, and it's like, it's there. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. The shade can be a little bit different, but honestly, the result is there. Okay, I'm gonna now compare it with the shade Peachlight, and this is completely new. In the past, like I was telling you at the beginning of the video, Tone 4 had Flicker, which was a deeper, gorgeous shade that now the comparable will be Tan Light. It will be a little too deep for me, that's why I didn't got it. The lightest one is Nude Light, but it leans very yellow golden tone. When I was talking with my essay, he gave me swatches and I was like, okay, no, that leans a little bit too yellow in tone for me, and also is too light for my skin tone. I do have a light to medium skin tone. My foundation matches, they're gonna be also in the description box below. So there was a limited edition shade that it was called Incandescent, and this is the one. Okay, this is Incandescent, limited edition, but it was available on and off in certain retailers. This one is Peachlight. As you can tell, Incandescent leans more pink. Peachlight is a true peachy tone. And also on Incandescent, the top shade is more of that yellow gold tone, while this one has kind of like a slight peachy pink tone, which is beautiful. So completely different story. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch this. This is Peachlight, and just for the purpose of the video, comparing it, I'm just gonna swatch again the new Tone 4 Moodlight, because I think this will be really helpful for you. Top Peachlight, bottom is the new Moodlight. And this one is kind of like an icy pinky peach. And because we're here, and why not? Let's go with Incandescent. This one, it will be really hard to find, honestly. I don't think it's anywhere, but just if you want to see it, this one is Incandescent, which it's also gorgeous. Okay, let's go for Peachlight, and going with my Sonia G Detail brush, I'm gonna go to the lightest shade. Same thing, you see, it's just so soft. It's not nothing like it's too much. So beautiful. And now I'm gonna go with a reference number 20 brush, and it's a clean one. I do have a ton of these. This is the one that I use. This one is gonna be my clean one. And I'm gonna go to this peachy, gorgeous shade. Oh yes. Oof. That's so pretty. This could be really easy a blush topper. Again, I don't have a blush, but it doesn't even create a cast. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Peachlight, and here Moodlight. Moodlight to me is still more glaze-like. Peachlight, it's beautiful. It's even a little bit more subdued, I should say, but perhaps for someone that has a tan complexion, it will look a little bit different. Love. So beautiful. Let's go really quick into a comparison that I really want to do, and is with the new Chanel highlighter, which is also a luminizer. And I have here Rose, and also I have Courret Doré, which is the deepest one and more golden tone. And I think these, no matter what, they lean gold, copper. I'm gonna put Rose right here and Courret Doré right here. Just so I know that when new products come out, sometimes we're like, okay, so do I really need it? It's gonna be super alike, so hopefully this will really help you. Yeah, completely different, more copper tone. The ones from Tom Ford, no. And they are completely different to each other, which I'm happy to report. For my lips, I'm gonna go with the Victoria Beckham Beauty lip liner in the shade number 2. Tom Ford lipstick in the shade Sable Smoke. Stunning shade. A matte shade for these type of looks. And over top, let's go with In the Bath Lip Gloss by Tom Ford. Love this combination. Let's add a little bit of blush with a BK Beauty 107 brush and Tom Ford in Peach Poison. I'm just going to the deepest shade. Ready, my friends? And here is my final look. Very deep, smoky, very much a fall shade with this gorgeous khaki taupe. Stunning, and I really love the formulation from Tom Ford. This eye creme formulation is different from the wet and dry formula. Wet and dry formula is a little bit more intense. It also can be a little bit more mesmerizing, a little bit more sheer if applying it dry. It just takes you at another level, while this eye creme formulation, it reminds me a lot to something along the lines of Natasha Denona cream to powder formulation, which is super easy to apply, to blend. It's not thick of a formula, so if you have a lot of falls on your eyelids, it's not going to emphasize it, and it's just so simple to achieve a gorgeous look. That's something magical that I feel that Tom Ford has mastered, is how you can achieve even a look for like a red carpet in the most like glamorous way, simplistic way, without having to have so many eyeshadows. You get it like this. And I'm so happy to report that the highlighter duos by Tom Ford, although there's a change in difference on Moodlight, I just feel that at least the formulation is the same. I don't find glitter, I don't find sparkles, I find this beautiful glaze kind of effect, and I'm just so happy about it. And I'm even more happy that he has expanded and create a shade range that will cater for different skin tones. And definitely, I have not forgotten that Tom Ford has also launched different shades on his So OG Shade and Illuminate Contour Duos. And yes, I'm gonna be doing a separate dedicated review because this is one that I have loved for so many years, and I'm gonna be doing again a dedicated review on this new shade and illumination formulation. This one is my old one. I have picked up 2 of the new ones, so we're gonna be doing again side-by-side comparisons, really comparing the formula, see if the tones are the same, because I know it's an OG for many of us and it deserves a moment to really take a deep dive into it. And quickly, in terms if I have another eyeshadow quads like this one by Tom Ford, VELOURS Kaki. I'm not a person that gravitates towards green eyeshadows, so I don't have that many, and definitely nothing like VELOURS Kaki. If perhaps I have a lot of these taupey shade right here in my collection because it's a shade that I find it very sophisticated, but these shades right here, no. I mean, this shade can be dupeable too, but yeah, I mean, the look is what you're getting. Okay, my friends, and I think this makes it for this video. I hope that you found it helpful and informative. Let me know if you're planning to pick up any of these new products from Tom Ford, or perhaps you have already got them. How are you liking them? Let's continue the conversation on the comment section down below while you're at it. And if you haven't done so yet, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram and TikTok. By the way, my TikTok handle is a little bit different than my YouTube and my Instagram. YouTube and Instagram is Hey Is Jacqueline. On TikTok is Hey Jacqueline. Thank you so much again for watching, and until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.